Hello. So I'm here today with Holly Davis. Holly, I don't know if you want to introduce yourself really quick.
Yes. Hi, guys. I'm Holly Davis. I'm a YA and middle grade fantasy writer, and I'm excited to do some prepping for Preptober, early Preptober. Um, and yeah, happy to be here.
Are you working on a new project for Nana?
Yes, my project is called Project Diamond. Not loosely. I'm kind of closely basing it off of one of my favorite Disney movies,
Ooh.
which is really fun, and it's one I haven't seen like a retelling of.
Mhm.
So I'm having a lot of fun with that, and yeah, totally new. It's a YA fantasy, um, and yeah, I can't talk today.
That's awesome. That's so exciting. You usually write sci-fi, right? So have you written fantasy a lot before or more in the sci-fi realm?
Yeah, it's mine's. I've mostly written fantasy. Like my sci-fi has been like kind of like light sci-fi or like
Yeah.
softer sci-fi. Um, so it's mostly been fantasy. So that's like where like I'm most comfortable in.
Okay. I don't
Yeah.
know why I thought it was the opposite way. Like
Well,
I always,
that,
I think it was because when I found you, you're writing the Celestial Code. So then I'm like, oh,
yeah.
hi.
And then actually, I know it's like it's weird because it's an urban fantasy, so there's like the real world, and then it's kind of like more of like a portal fantasy, so they go away into space and there's another world that they go through in space, but it's like through a portal, so it's like the world feels fantasy but they're going through space, so there's like the slight sci-fi element, so that's why it seems like it should be more sci-fi, but it's not. It's more like a fantasy.
Okay, that's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's exciting.
And you've got exciting news you need to share.
Yeah. So I'm hopefully going to be submitting my YA contemporary to Pitch Wars today.
Yay.
So hopefully today, maybe tomorrow or Tuesday, but before the window closes.
So it started today, and
And
then when
I
is
think
it over?
Tuesday.
Okay.
It's a short window, but I
Yeah.
have submission materials ready. And like the person who the unofficial mentor from Author Mentor Mentee Match actually looked over all my submission materials last week, which was really nice and gave me feedback. So
Nice.
hopefully, like I think everything's good. I just need to like actually research these people. So I'm submitting to the right ones.
Uh, that's the funnest part too, is like researching people, like, ooh, what do they want? Like, who's a good fit? Who do I want? Stalk their Twitter.
I was surprised. Thrillers must be on the rise because like all of them want thrillers, and I'm like, dang, I wish my YA thriller was ready, but it's really
It'll give you good comp titles.
not. I see Jacqueline's here. Hello, Jacqueline. And Diane, hello. Let us know in the comments what you're working on too today. Kahila's here. Hello.
Hey, hello everyone. Hi, friends. I'm slipping into the comments like.
Oh, thank you, Kahila. That was so exciting.
Woohoo!
Yeah.
Yay!
I feel like I'm still not awake. I had Starbucks this morning and I'm still like half asleep.
That's awesome. I almost treated myself to Starbucks yesterday because I had a continuing education course from like 7:30 to 4. So I was like, oh, my Saturday's gone. And I like almost got Starbucks, but I didn't. But I think today might be a good day. I had coffee. I went for a run. Didn't get to shower. So sorry if I like look semi-scuzzy on screen.
No, you look perfect. I would not have known.
And I have some apple and peanut butter. So if you see me noshing a little bit later.
I went to the grocery store this morning, so as a reward for getting groceries, I decided to get Starbucks.
Sounds wonderful. What'd you get?
So I got like a strawberry acai refreshing.
Yes, that's what I almost got yesterday.
Oh,
Did you try like the kiwi starfruit one or whatever?
no.
I actually didn't like it. It was like really like kind of bitter and tasted weird. It tasted like a juiced kiwi, and I was just like, this is not what I expected.
One time they gave me like the passion fruit one by accident because they'd accidentally made it. So they gave me that and a strawberry acai, but I didn't really like the passion fruit one. I don't know why. The strawberry acai is just
Yeah, that one's on point.
breed. Drew's here. Hello. Ooh, that looks like such a fun cliff in their profile.
Ooh. Yeah, where's that?
Travel bug lately. I think it's because we can't travel. So now I'm like, we need to go everywhere.
I know.
Good morning, Sierra. I'm guessing is how you.
Ooh, I like that spelling.
Yeah, I think this is your first time on my channel, so welcome. Drew just finished filming a video, though I wouldn't make it. Thought I wouldn't make it in time, but you're here. Woo! Kahila's working on editing her video for tomorrow. Ooh, Kahila's videos are always so good. I love her vlogs.
Kahila's a beast at like videos. I'm just like, oh my gosh, I'm so impressed. You could bust them out.
I know, like when Kahila was doing her July thing where she did like a video a day, I was like, whoa, and they were all so good. If I was making a video a day, it'd be like 1 minute.
Me too. Yeah, I'm scared. I so want to do like the Vlogmas or whatever, or Vita vlog every day in April, but I'm always so scared. But like every year, I'm like, maybe this year. It's like, you're not gonna do it, Holly.
I did like 12 days of Vlogmas last year, but to be honest, I wasn't happy. I think some of the videos were really good quality and then some weren't good quality. So I wouldn't do it again just because I think maybe it's just I don't know. Like I just felt like when I was on like day 4 in a row of filming vlogs, it just wasn't good content anymore. I guess I'm not like a natural vlogger.
Yeah, I'll be like, well, this same thing again this day.
We're going to be doing more writing B-roll today. CV's here. Hello. Gwen is here. Hello. Amy's here from New Zealand. She has to go to bed though, but happy writing. Thank you for stopping by.
Thanks for the virtual hugs.
Hello, Jackie.
Cool hair.
Yeah, that's cool. I'm working on editing my sci-fi work in progress. Might go shopping later. My nephew needs shoes and I need pillows as well as a whole lot of food. I haven't been out in ages. Yeah, I can relate to the grocery shopping thing. I've been going to the grocery store like too many times lately because I keep forgetting like one thing, and I just need to get better. I'm not going.
I've been buying a lot of things like online, so I've just been getting a lot of packages and stuff.
You buy food online?
No, not food. Well, like all like any pet stuff I need, even like, and so I feel bad because there's huge like heavy bags of like dog or cat food, and I'm like, I don't want to go to the store, but I'm like, now these poor people are like, hoisting this 40-pound bag, and so I feel bad, but I'm like, this saves me time.
Yeah, no, I feel like if I had like pet food, I would definitely do that. But my problem is like I'll buy in bulk for like 3 weeks most of my food except my produce.
Mm-hmm.
But then I have to go every week to get produce.
Yeah, that's the tricky part.
And then Thursday I went for a run to get candy corn, which wasn't needed.
Oh, that was awesome. Yes, I haven't had any candy corn yet this season, but I definitely will.
Drew said the background is the Scottish Highlands.
Cool. That's annoying.
Yeah. I'm making a timeline for my 3rd book. Ooh, so I can finish the second half of my 3rd book. That's so exciting.
Ooh.
Hello, Katie. Thank you for joining us. So do we want to get into our first sprint then?
Yeah, let's do it.
How long is everyone thinking? I feel like usually I do like 15 or 20 minutes to start.
So. Definitely cool with at least 15. I'm feeling good this morning, so I'm like ready to go.
I was feeling a little bit unproductive, but then I looked at my like list of things to do and did a couple of things that were like easy. And so sometimes I feel like that gets you in like the productivity mood.
Yes. Yeah, totally. And I think too, because I was like gone for most of the day yesterday, I'm like, I'm ready to do writerly things. I'm ready to be productive.
Yeah. Katie said today I'm working on outlining 2 projects. Ooh.
Nice.
15 minutes. Okay, we'll do 15. Gotta get up the timer.
Yay!
I do think the ads are getting worse on this website than they used to be.
They are, and I don't know, they made it different now that like, yeah, you can like sign up to get these special things, but then it kind of made it wonky.
Oh,
I don't know if it did it for the emojis for you, but with the kitty timer, they used to have like different colored cats, and now it's the same 4 colors, and they just change up where they are. And so I'm like sad.
yeah.
I'm like, where's like the light tan one, and where's the dark gray one? Like they like maybe I don't know if I have to pay to get the other colors or what, but I was really sad.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. The emojis, they still switch them up, but hopefully that's still the case today. So these are the ones we have.
Money's always good, so number 1's on my radar.
I'm gonna go with number 3, the sad boy. Let us know in the comments which emoji you think is going to win, and then we'll check back in on emojis and, more importantly, writing.
Oh yeah, that too.
Holly, it looks like you won.
Yay! Make that cash money flow.
Yay. Let's see if anyone else. I think Gwen
Yay,
also
go
chose
Gwen.
that one. I think everyone else chose
Yay!
other
I'm usually
ones.
really bad with guessing. I have a really bad track record.
So how did everyone do during that sprint?
I did really well. I was on a roll, going through my my log line. I kind of expanded that into like a paragraph summary, and then yeah, just doing more plotting, and so it's going really well. Really happy.
I am now being indecisive because there's 3 I definitely want to submit to, and then there's I think 3 others. I just have 4 tabs open. There's 3 others. I'm like, I feel like it could be a good fit, but I have to choose one of them. And they all have like different things. I'm like, this really matches well with what they said here, but then like, I don't know. I get confused sometimes with contemporaries too, because I feel like sometimes they're really vague. They're like, give me the next to all the boys I loved before. And I'm like, everyone wants the next to all the boys I loved before.
Oh my gosh.
More specific.
Like, big shoes to fill. Yeah. So how many people can you submit
4.
to?
I have 3 that I think will be really good. Like the one said, for example, if they really wanted new media stories that involve like social media. And so because my story is centered around an influencer, and like how and it's not really about the influencer, it's more about like how she affects her followers' lives, like teenage followers' lives. So I feel like that's like a good fit for that. But then like some of these other ones, like I'm like the one person said they want a high concept contemporary, and I'm like, I feel like an influencer dying and 2 teenage girls having to like follow her last wishes like on a quest is kind of high concept. But I'm like, but then I don't know if they mean like red, white, and royal blue. You know, like I think that could also be a little more high concept.
I know when they're vague, it's hard. I'm like, I don't know what that means.
Or sometimes they'll give like super specific tropes that they want, and I'm like, I don't even really 100% know what that is.
Yeah. Oh, that's tough. I think like if you like, I don't know, maybe they might have more information on other like on their other platforms or something, and even seeing like what they write too, like. Because yeah, there's some people like where they're like, I remember someone who was like, I would love like a gothic dark fantasy, and it was like, okay, so they're probably not gonna like my like lighter urban fantasy, you know, like it was just like, and then I think she ended up picking like a gothic story. So I was like, because that's what they really. So if there's something that they say they really want or love, and if it shows up, they're probably gonna get that first priority. So.
Yeah, that's a good point. I definitely need to go and look through them. The issue is I was looking at some of their Twitters, but Twitter's such a hot mess that it's so hard to like find older stuff.
It is.
And I don't know. That's always interesting.
I wonder too, on Sarah Nicholas's channel, they were having the Pitch Wars chats.
Oh.
With the different, like they just divided it into middle grade, YA, and adult. So like I don't know if each of the for like the YA ones, if they had the specific people like talking about more about what they wanted, or if it was more general, but you might want to check that out. Yeah, Sarah Nicholas. Let's see. Yeah, with an H. Yeah, Sarah with an H.
I think I found it.
Yeah, Pitch Wars mentor chats. Yeah, I think there was like a couple to like, so that not all of them were on at the same time. So.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, some of these are like 2 hours long.
Oh no! Like skip ahead to like, I don't know.
Speed it up to like 20 times the speed.
Yeah, and it might be more general like advice. So I don't know, but maybe there might be someone that you're like, ooh, I'm really vibing with what they're saying. Like,
yeah.
If you really like can't decide between someone.
The one person was really vague. She was just like, give me a cute YA contemporary romance. Female romance is preferred. And I'm like, okay, that's like good, but that's also really vague.
Yeah.
But then but then all of her comps that she loved were like also some of my favorite books. So then I'm wondering there, like, is that a good match? Because, like, I don't know. So
it sounds like it.
but then they all have like things that are good matches. I'm just being indecisive. I need to like meditate or something.
It'd be like who keeps popping up in your head, like.
Yeah. Sage is here. Hello, Sage.
Hi.
The comments keep
Hello.
Hello, Gio.
Hi. Aw.
It's frozen. Oh. Apparently we were frozen.
Oh, uh-oh.
We're unfrozen now?
I didn't see.
Hello, Kaylin. Oh, Kaylin, I'm super excited. I just saw you post a new video that was like author reacts to book talks. I think that's super fun.
I have it up in my tabs because as I was pulling up the live stream, I was like, oh, what's this? Looks.
Oh, it's caught up. That's good. What's everyone working on today? Today I'm working on a story that I started yesterday that I got from a dream. Ooh.
That's cool. I love that.
It is cool.
Yay.
Lizelle is here. Hello.
Hi. Yay, so many fun people.
Cool. Sage said they're working on through their audiobook anthology playlist that Orla organized.
Sweet.
Katie Ann got 3 of the murders in the book figured out on note cards to work into the actual plot.
Ooh.
Kahila only has 7 minutes of footage to go through before they're done with their video. Woo. I've got 15 more pages of chapter 9 to read through. Awesome. Everyone's doing so well.
I know.
While I'm reading through these comments too, let us know how long you're going to go for the second sprint. I'm feeling a longer one. Maybe if there's a longer one, I can be more decisive.
Yes. You have to. Hopefully, you could come up with a decision by the end or something. A little more clarity.
I have a lot of homework to do, and I have work at 1:30. So I'm like, I need to get this done in the morning, submit, and then I can just go and do homework and work the rest of the day.
That sounds good.
Oh, they're writing another pepperoni one-shot. Awesome.
Cool.
I need the next to All the Boys I Loved Before. I also need, well, you can get the next one in book form. And the books are better than the movies. Although I wonder if I think the books are better because I read them when I was in middle school. So I absolutely adored that series. And then the movies came out when I was older and I was watching it and I was like, actually, Laura Jean and Peter were an extremely problematic couple. I don't know why I fantasized and romanticized them so much. I thought they were the ideal couple when I read them.
That's what happens, yeah. I haven't seen Kissing Booth 1 or 2, but now I need to.
Jacqueline made and ate breakfast and made lemon water. Ooh.
Nice.
Oh, interesting. Good morning, everyone. Good morning.
Morning.
I think sometimes people keep it vague when it's really specific. You might miss out on good stories versus more general gives you more to work with. True.
Yeah, that's true.
I had such a time making that.
That's going to be my reward for being productive.
Hello. Thank you for coming and saying hi.
Aw.
I made a Twilight TikTok reaction one too, but it's pure chaos. I didn't realize there was Twilight on a Twilight side of TikTok. Huh.
So TikTok? That was really bad. Sorry.
They probably do call it that. I feel like some of the names on TikTok of the different sides are a little wild. It really, sometimes I get insulted. Like for some reason, like recently I've been on like Greek life TikTok. So I've just been getting a bunch of stuff about sororities and frats, and I'm so insulted. I'm like, what does my TikTok think I'm like?
Oh no. Does it give you like suggested?
So
Like,
it customizes it to what it thinks you want to see.
got it.
So like there's different sides of TikTok is what it's called. So like the one that everyone starts on, you start on straight TikTok, which you don't want to be on straight TikTok because it's just all the dancers, like Charlie D'Angelo or whatever. So if you're on straight TikTok in Gen Z, it's considered like lame. Like you're a lame person. You got to get off of straight TikTok.
Gosh, I'm so far behind. This is horrible.
I think it's just that, like, I think it's because I never used it before quarantine. I think it's mostly high school and college kids, and we're all depressed and we're like living the best years of our lives, like stuck inside and we can't see anyone.
Mm-hmm.
So I think that that's probably why we're so into TikTok.
That makes sense. That makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, it's definitely a younger person thing. I feel like older people have lives already, so I didn't need to get a life.
I'd be like, I don't have time.
2709, maybe 25. I think 25 I'm seeing the most. I sometimes do weird times. We can do a weird time. We'll do, how does 2537 sound?
Sounds good.
I love it when I have story dreams too. I had a dream that Selena from Throne of Glass was kissing Draco. And then she snapped him. That sounds like a fanfic right there.
Yeah, you should totally make that a thing. That's awesome.
Yeah. Currently arguing with a 2-year-old trying to convince him that we need to change his diaper every
Oh, mom life. Oh, fun.
Oh, her comment right there. But it sounds like high school a lot. I have a Mario sticker on my laptop. It's a green mushroom and says, "Get a life" under it.
That's funny. That's hilarious.
I'm downloading TikTok now just to see what the fuss is, but I'm 100% expecting to delete it by the end of the week. Well, if you download it for a week, follow me.
Oh yeah, I need to follow once I get it, which I should just be downloading it. I don't know why I've like waited.
Yeah, but if you follow, subtle plug, but if you follow me too, it might get you on the right side of TikTok. Because book talk, I do a lot of Sarah J. Maas type of content, so like that'll put you on like, because it'll think then that you like book videos, so then it'll give you more book talkers and more like writers.
Cool.
TikTok has made me realize I'm a horrible dancer. Like I knew that logically before, but now it has been internalized. To learn to dance with her, that was easy. It was not.
Keelan, didn't you do the like? Yeah, you were part of the dance that Destiny taught us during the Wander Writers retreat, right? Like, I'm pretty sure you were okay doing that dance. I can't remember.
The TikTok dances though are very complicated.
I've seen some. I'm like, oh my gosh, they're so like the tutting that they were doing. I'm like, whoa, this is awesome.
Yeah, some of them I'm like, whoa. And it's like 15-year-olds too. It's wild.
Gosh, they're so talented.
Not mom, just an auntie.
Got it. So at least you don't have to deal with the poopy diapers all the time. That's great.
Bella's here. Hello. Charlotte, hello. There's no such thing as being late. It's just not Selena and Draco. However, my characters are extremely similar to them. Ooh. That's fun.
I like those names, Cardinal and Wilder.
Yeah, those are cool names. Okay, let's start the next one so we can get some actual writing in.
Sounds good.
And then we'll get back to the comments. What emojis do we have? Ooh, interesting.
Number 3, little kiss, little smooch action.
I'll choose number 1, the smiley face guy. Let us know in the comments, and then I will start the timer. Wow. Did anyone else watch that?
That was pretty epic. He like galloped the heck over there.
He was in last place. He really ran. So Gio also chose number 1.
Nice.
Woo! I think we only have one other winner.
Yeah, looks like just you guys. Oh.
I saw somewhere, I think, Charlotte Crate said that they love this timer. Thank you.
Nice.
I always use it in my streams. And then if you go to Holly's channel, which will be linked down below, and like not down below in the description. I'm not making a YouTube video. You can find hers, and on her sprint, she does like a kitten timer, so it's really cute.
Thanks. They're so fun. It's like you can't like once you do this, like you can't do any other way.
Sometimes when I go on like streams and they're using a regular timer, I'm like, oh, I guess this isn't okay, but like, where's the pictures?
It's like there's got to be something.
How did everyone do during that sprint?
Yeah, I was working on my setting. So I was finding some pictures and adding them from Google Images and Pinterest. I was like, oh, I can go on Pinterest now. So that was really fun because now I have a good picture of like the setting in my head.
It's always fun making the Pinterest board. For Nano, I think unless I get accepted to Pitch Wars, because then I'll have to edit. But if not, I'm going to be writing. It's like a companion novel, so it could be sold separately from my YA contemporary, but it's still like it's about like the one character's best friend, and like his love story. So I think it's going to be really fun. I'm excited about writing it eventually, but I'm like excited to make the Pinterest board and like the writing playlist and stuff.
That's so fun. Yes, the playlist. That's like. Yeah, aesthetics. That's all the fun stuff.
Novel Nana, let us know what you were working on last time as well. Oh, I finally chose the 4 mentors.
I was going to ask how you did.
Yeah. So hopefully it goes well. But I'm going to try to submit during the next sprint. Novel Nana says, right now I'm doing household stuff. Hit that like button. Aw, thank you. I'm drafting this story while I'm thinking of starting another story called Project Aries, which is inspired by the original Charmed series. Ooh. Nice. I loved it when I was
I never
younger.
got to see that.
I think I watched it in like elementary school maybe? I don't know, but like it was so fun. It was
I missed it.
It's
I'll
long
need to rewatch
series,
it.
so I think it ran from like 95 to 2008. Like it was like a lot of and like some of the characters changed, so it definitely got worse after a certain point.
Got it.
Bella got 768 words. Woo! Charlotte got 600. Nice. I can't wait till I'm back into drafting and I can count by words again. CD got 701. Ooh. Yes.
Nice. Yay.
Only 3 pages edited. I don't think today is my day. You could also say like I edited 3 pages.
Yes, that's still something.
Yeah,
that's awesome.
Really good. Editing takes longer, at least for me, than drafting does too.
Yep.
822 words started chapter 2. Woo.
Nice.
I got through 8 of the anthology videos and started thinking that I should probably make food at some point. Food is good. Please make food.
Sorry, you saw me. Yeah, eating my apple.
Lizelle edited. Whoa, I don't know what was edited. About 3 out of the 3/4 of a chapter. I have to edit 2 for the day. Ooh.
Nice.
Oh, that must be a line from the fanfic. Cool.
Nice.
Cool.
No, I don't even know who that is.
I don't know who that is either.
Oh my gosh, I have to look this up. Oops, I just X'd out of the thing. Hold on. Restore, reopen, close tab. Okay, here we go. Oh wow, I do look like this person.
Whoa, yeah, you do. Oh
my gosh.
Is this this girl's from Hamilton.
Yeah. Oh, and she's from Libertyville, Illinois. That's really close to where I live.
That's so weird. There's share for the people at home. Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
That's wild.
Usually I don't look like anyone. Oh my gosh.
Wait, have you seen Hamilton before?
Yeah, but I never was like, oh, she looks like me. That's kind of cool.
That is.
I always think about looking like my twin, you know, so I never. There's always someone who looks like me, but she might look like me more than my twin does.
Yeah, that must be weird if a twin, because you would have someone who's
right.
the exact same age and looks exactly like you.
That's so cool.
Gwen got 7 pages left. There's a lot that happens in this chapter, so I'm trying my best to keep a short summary of the chapter. Smart.
Mm-hmm.
I spent about half the time watching the timer.
It's all good.
I just can't seem to focus today.
Aww. Sometimes you have those days, you know?
Yeah. I'm that Charm fan that wished Phoebe would have died instead of Prue.
No, it's fine because I figured out how long it was. I'm like, I don't think I'm going to be able to
watch it. It's a time investment. I remember I would watch like 3 episodes every single day when I came home from school, like grades 5th grade through 8th grade to get through it. It was like a lot. I was obsessed. I loved it so much. My first novel I wrote was like a middle grade version of it.
Oh, that's fun.
But it wasn't a very good novel because I was like 12. But she played Eliza in Hamilton. OMG, you do look like. So do we want to do one more sprint?
Yeah, sounds good.
Maybe another longer one, and then I can have this submitted.
I think that's a good idea.
So let us know how long you were thinking.
At least 25. I feel like that was a really good amount of time to like get in the zone.
I agree.
Yeah, and get stuff done without feeling like, oh, I'm ending too soon.
Yeah, sometimes I feel like with the shorter ones, like they're really good for warm-ups, but later on, then it's not. Do you ever have those sprints where you're like working on something and it's like over and you know you need to like, it's usually when I'm like on screen because I can keep working if I'm not, but like I need to like talk, but I need to finish.
Right, I'm so close.
29:05 or 21:02. Let me know, Holly, if you see any times. Oh, that's a good point. It is the 27th.
That's a good. Some 27s are popping up now.
Yeah. Let's do 27:12.
Sounds good.
Why not? Gio also asked, who was your favorite Charm sister? So this is like a complicated question because I think I liked Piper and the angel guy together, but I also feel like I kind of had like a crush on Phoebe. So because Alyssa Milano's so cute. So I feel like it was kind of a toss-up between the two of them for being my favorite.
It's so hard to choose people. Like I like them all.
Gio and anyone else who's seen the show, let me know in the comments who your favorite charmed sister was. I will put the timer up on the screen. So it was 27:12?
Yeah.
There we go. Okay. These ones are weird ones.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I'm going with number 4. So that's how I'm feeling. I'm like,
I'll go with number 2 because I think he's kind of like a dark horse, and we've been having a cold front here recently, which I've loved.
oh, we had that. It was like, well, it was supposed to be 85 yesterday, but then it was only in the, I think, high 70s. But like, there were times last week it was in like the 50s and 60s. So it's like, it's just all over the place.
Yeah, that's wild.
Like, I have to wear a coat like when I'm at work and then, or going to work. And then when I leave work, I'm like throwing everything off. Like,
Ohio is kind of the same way, which would make sense because I feel like Illinois and Ohio are kind of close. But
totally.
because I live in North Carolina now, like the fact that we had weather that was like 60 degrees was insane. Like that doesn't usually happen until December. So it was like,
The weather's been so wonky. So,
yeah. A lot of other people also, there's
4. Bella's the response. It does actually. It's like a everything's fine. It's kind of like an everything's fine smile.
Okay. I will start the timer and we can get started. Frozen guy won.
Oh man. Burritoville.
I feel like almost everyone chose either Frozen guy or the passive-aggressive smiley face.
Yeah, you were 2 for 3.
But altogether, we were 3 for 3.
This was a success.
We had a couple of new people join us during that last sprint. Hello, Allison. Hello, Jess. It's really funny because I was messaging Jess. I was like freaking out about the comps, which is like such a weird thing to freak out about. But I'm like, I have 2 YA contemporary. Should I add a different thing to show like the more thriller undertones of the project? So now I'm freaking out about that. So I was like messaging Jess, and she was like, "Oh, perfect timing! I just got onto your live stream."
That's awesome. Comps are hard, yeah.
Yeah, it's so hard to know exactly. Like, I'm like, because there's like vibes, but like it's not really that. Like, do you put in the vibes? Do you not put in the vibes?
There's lots of different aspects.
Yeah. Heather said hello. Thank you for joining us. I do think we're near kind of the end though, so so how did you do during that last sprint?
Oh, I did well. I did more plotting, research and plotting. So it's been fun. I'm trying to like, I'm realizing like I want to not go exactly along the storyline. So I'm kind of just like writing it with my own spin on it right now, but I think I'm going to like change it more. So right now I'm kind of plotting it as if it's like pretty close to that storyline, but I really want to change it up so it's not exactly the same, because then people will know what's going to happen. So
yeah, I always like when retellings are like a little bit different.
Yes,
a little bit of like, especially when it's like a little bit more of a modern spin or like something that's, I don't know, very clever.
Yeah, because I just finished listening to Hunted on audiobook. Like I had that book for the longest time, and it was like pretty close to like the Beauty and the Beast storyline, so I wasn't as into it because I was like, there's not too much that's straying from the original story, so I like know what's gonna happen, so I'm not gonna do that with mine.
I really like A Court of Thorns and Roses. I'm trying to think if there's like a way I could like say this without spoiling, but I feel like it's a really interesting twist on Beauty and the Beast.
Yes, that's the best way to say it without.
Very modern twist, like.
Yeah, that's what I need my story to be.
Yeah, just write the next The Court of Thorns and Roses.
Oh my gosh, I cannot use that as a comp. People will like riot. It's like saying Harry Potter now.
Yeah.
But I would love to.
I do think though, I really do think there's an art to like having some comps that are slightly more smaller books, but can really catch the vibe or the aesthetic of your book really well.
Yes. Totally.
I have not mastered. It is an art.
It's an art.
CB said 621 words and then gave another line from their project. Ooh. Bella got 695 words. Charlotte got 500. Katie Ann got 6 scenes roughly outlined. Ooh.
Wow, people are doing awesome.
Sage got through 8 videos, 7 left. Wow, that's a lot of videos to get through.
Wow. Crazy.
Hello, Writative. Don't forget to cuddle the like button.
Oh, I haven't heard that. I've heard Smash.
I like cuddle. Smash is a little bit violent. That's even like recently I've noticed how much people will say stuff like when people do really well on something, they're like, I killed it. And so I've been trying to like really use crushed it anytime I killed it, because I'm like, that's like unnecessarily violent.
Right. Yes, you crushed it. That's true. That's very true. I'm trying to be a little more gentle. Lightly tapped the like button.
Consensually cuddle the like button.
That's what you have to do nowadays, you know. StreamYard.
I finished writing the summary for chapter 9. Woo! Lizelle finished editing a chapter. Woo! So you said that you had 2 chapters to edit today. Was this the second one, or was this finishing up the first one? I feel like Lizelle's someone I always admire, how she's so good at like planning out and like always sticking to her writing schedule. I always admire that. Whenever I see her Instagram story, she's like, I plan to do this week, and I did it. Wow, that's nice.
Like, teach us your ways.
Sage says there's 27 videos in the anthology. It's awesome.
Nice.
Gently caressed, but people find that creepy apparently. So smash it is.
That's hilarious.
I don't know which one. Gently caress or Hulk smash.
Hulk smash. I'm going with the Hulk smash now.
Always consensually. Yes. That reminds me, I was supposed to prepare a speech. Oh my gosh. I'm presenting on my research findings to a sorority tonight on sexual violence prevention, but I actually need to like prepare what I'm gonna say.
Oh, no. Well, you found your
work on that
course, so now consensually smashing the like button.
I have a feeling that if I said that if I explained that to a sorority, they probably wouldn't find that. They would just be very confused, I think. I was at writing sprints online virtually with my internet friends.
Yeah, we're besties.
That's definitely a know your audience type of situation.
Totally. Yeah.
Lizelle finished up the first one. They had a bunch of stuff all over the place for consistency reasons, so it slowed me down.
Nice, but you're solid halfway there.
Yup. Gently annihilate the like button. That's go for it.
This is great.
You might need to do that, Angela. Yeah.
No, I'm not. I'm just gonna laugh every time someone says something. I'm gonna think of our jokes now.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, no, I do need to do that speech. I think I have a speech every single week in October that I'm giving, which is like really great. I'm excited to present on my research to sororities and frats. But I actually need to like figure out what I'm gonna say in these speeches.
You can do it. You can do it. That's really fun though. That's good.
Yeah.
That you're presenting.
Yeah, I think it's really good. I feel like that I can actually present it to people who need the research, because I feel like a lot of times research just like lives in academia, and then it never gets out into like a way that like average people can understand. Because even I'm like sometimes when I read like research papers from fields I'm not a part of, I get really just bored and confused.
Like, all right, let's go to the conclusion.
Yeah. First time sprinting, you make it fun. Oh, thanks, Anna.
Yeah.
I usually do sprints every single Sunday with occasional other ones that might be popping up, including a potential Halloween party sprint. Yeah. But Holly also does sprints on her channel. And her channel is linked down below. I don't know if you want to like reintroduce yourself.
Yeah, for everyone who jumped in afterwards, I'm Holly Davis. My handle is Holly Davis. I'm a YouTuber. I'm on Instagram and Twitter. I'm a YA and middle grade fantasy writer, hoping to be traditionally published. And yeah, my live streams are always like random times, days, weekdays, weekends. But I'm hoping to get like hopefully a solid schedule for Preptober. So be on the lookout.
Awesome.
I'll have to have Angela back on as a guest on my channel.
Yes. Oh, I'm so excited to do that. I need it too. I'm trying to get out of, I do not write like at all in September. So I'm really trying to get back into writing and reading. So I need like a community or discipline.
Yeah, right. So for me, like I had a live stream on Thursday and the live stream last Saturday. And I was like, yeah, you know, when I wrote, both of those live streams. And then I wrote today. So I was like really excited about today's live stream. I'm like, I'm going to be productive. And plus I always have fun on your channel. But like I've been finding I've only been like doing stuff when I have this accountability. So I'm like, I need live streams.
Yeah. The good news is I feel like in October and November, because of Nano, there's going to be so many live streams. So I feel like almost every night I'm going to be able to like click onto YouTube and find a live stream.
Yes, that's so true. It'll be fun.
Writer Tip said, I love how much fun you all are having. It's always a good time when Holly and I sprint together. Or you could improve your improvisation skills and make up what you're saying as you go. The sad thing is, especially I think with the group I'm presenting with today, I can see them just turning off their Zoom screens and not even listening. So I'm not even 100% sure how much it matters. Like there's certain, I have 6 speeches booked for October. It's part of a campaign I'm doing on sexual violence prevention based off of my research at my university. So I think some of the groups might be a little bit more attentive than others. So
got it. It's an important topic. I think people should be listening. So
yeah,
I would hope.
Yeah, no, I'm trying how to make it a little bit more interesting, or because a lot of my research too is on how you can make it more empowering versus like don't do this, where it's like more of how you can be proactive to help prevent sexual violence. So I think that I should definitely at least think it out and think to make sure I'm using like the right language, especially since it's communication/linguistics research.
Yeah, makes sense. Sometimes.
Autumn's here. Hello. I think we're just about to finish, but thank you so much for stopping by.
Thanks. I think Zara is having a live stream starting right now, I believe. So
oh yeah, so definitely go over to Zara's.
I think so. Correct me if I'm wrong.
I want to have both of you on my channel sometime once I figure out my new schedule. Yes, that would be great, Sage. Just say something completely random like
Yes, Sage. Sorry, I was opening up to see. Yes, Zara's live stream is starting right now. That's why I didn't see, but I would love to be a guest too. Sage.
that they went live. Okay, awesome. So on that note, maybe I can find their stream and put it in the comments. And then we might be done here, but the writing sprints fun can continue. Again, make sure you go and check out Holly's channel if you haven't already. She's amazing, so definitely recommend checking that out. And did you have anything else that you wanted to say while I put this in the...
No, just thanks for having me. It's always fun. And yeah, it's usually at the beginning of the month. That's when I'm like, okay, when am I doing my sprints? So, and that's when I ask guests. So
yeah. Awesome. There's the link. I definitely, again, did not put any sort of description. It's just a random link in the comments. But that is the link for the live stream that's happening right now. And thank you all so much for joining. I will see you all next Sunday and maybe before that on other people's sprints throughout the week.
Yes. Bye, guys.
Bye.